Salam. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. This story happened to me when I was about 5 or 6 years old. My father said to me,
Today I will go to Hudaydah. Would you like to come with me?
and I said, okay.
Today I'm going to go with my father to Hudaydah.
My father was a masculine man. He had muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger, maybe less, but in that type. So we went together. It was my dream to go out of Sana'a. I always dreamt of going out of my city and seeing the world. I was thinking that Hudaydah was another world for me. We stayed in a hostel, not the typical hostel, without any walls. There were about 100 beds. One day, my father said to me,
Let's go to the cinema.
and I said, okay, let's go. My passion for the cinema and for the movies started since a very young age. So I was so passionate about making the movies and how things work. We went together to the cinema. We booked the tickets downstairs. The cinema was in an old building consisting of ground floor and a first floor. It was a cinema out in the open, no chairs, just stairs, steps, concrete, and a screen. And the screen was made out of wall, a white wall. So we bought the tickets and I was so excited to watch this movie. It was one of my first movies ever. It was a movie about spies, intelligence, and assassination, and darts. It was so engaging. I loved it so much. And while I was engaged so much with the movie, my father needed to go to the toilet. He didn't want to bother me, so he just left quietly. At a certain point in the movie, I saw a very exciting thing, like an action and a lot of movement, and I wanted to check if my father was watching. And when I turned around, my father wasn't there. And that was the moment I realized I'm gonna spend the rest of my life begging in the streets of Hudaydah and just being like a homeless guy. I panicked so much. I went around asking people. No one saw him. I was so desperate and I went downstairs. I passed by the toilets and I went to the streets and I was so freaking out. And when I came back, I needed to go to the toilet too. I entered the toilets. At that same moment, my father went out, but he didn't pass me. I went in, he was still in. When I was in, he went out. My father went back to his place and he didn't see me. He was like, he saw the guy next to me. I went to the bathroom and I left my son next to you. Now where is my son? Tell me, where is my son? Where is my son? And the guy was like,
I don't know. I honestly don't know where he is. I was watching the movie.
my father was so frustrated and angry and furious. He started going around like crazy, and when he felt so desperate that he wouldn't see me again, he lost all hopes. At the same time, while he was searching for me, I wanted to go back to the cinema, but there was a bouncer in front of the door. Imagine, in the stairs, a bouncer. He told me, "Hey kid, where are you going?" I said,
I'm going back to see my father.
"You can't go in without the ticket."
But my father...
"Sorry, you can't go in." So I sat there, just crying my eyes out. At that time, my father left the cinema just to see me sitting there on the stairs, crying my eyes out, and he was like, I knew he felt that way, even though he didn't show it, but his eyes were saying everything. And I was like,
Where did you go? What did you left and he didn't say everything?
he just picked me up and we went back to this freaking hostel. We spent the night and we left back to Sana'a the next day. If you loved this story, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more interesting videos.